Hello, hello.
Okay. Who am I here with today?
Laura Agadello.
Miss Agadello, what do you think is your proudest moment of this year?
Oh goodness, I'm always proud of every single show that my students perform in, and especially when they find their light bulb moments or those moments that they realize that, you know, the nervousness and everything can just go away and you can simply have fun on stage. And I've also noticed it in my classroom and performances done by students that never thought that they would perform, or so that's been my proudest moment this year.
That's really beautiful. And what do you think is your favorite part about teaching?
My favorite part about teaching is I know that I have such a humongous love for theater, and I'm able to share that love with students and to be able to see them accept that even when they didn't think that they would enjoy theater as much, or even to surprise themselves and audition for a show and be in a play. I love to see those moments of discovery. I love to see the moments when a student comes to find who it is that they are, or be surprised by the things that they've discovered in themselves.
And Miss Agadello, what is a fun moment from the year that you'd like to share?
Well, a fun moment is that our play Icarus won the VHSL Class 6 One Act Festival for 2024, and it is our third in a row, and it is my fifth as a teacher here, but the sixth for Grassfield High School.
That is very impressive, Miss Agadello. Thank you for talking to me today.
Thank you for talking to me, Taylor.
Hola, my name is Señora Rosado and I teach Spanish here at Grassfield High School. So all my life I actually wanted to become a teacher. When I was younger I used to play with my cousins and that I was the teacher, and I'm literally getting to live my dreams every day. I think my favorite part of teaching is making connection with students and bringing a real life perspective to the Spanish language. People live in Spanish, and I think often people forget that. My favorite unit to teach is actually the one that we're teaching right now, which is the food unit. Students get to learn how to order food and how to cook the food, and it is the favorite and it's the most delicious unit.
Hey, I'm Miss Emerson, and I teach English 9 here at Grassfield High School. My favorite part about teaching is getting to know the students and figuring out what motivates them and what helps them learn best, and then seeing them be successful and helping them get there. I started teaching because I was coaching a lot of sports and working at my kids' schools, and I loved reading, and I just decided what best way to do both of those was through teaching. My favorite unit to teach is probably Speak. It's the novel we teach in 9th grade, and I feel like a lot of kids really relate to the main character.
Hello, I'm Mr. Sauer. I've been living here in room 106 for 15 years, and I now teach anatomy and physiology. I always wanted to be a teacher. I had a great 7th grade life science teacher. His name was Mr. Mauer, funny enough. So he was so fun, and I wanted to be a teacher probably in science because of him. But I've always wanted to be a teacher. You guys, like, I get to come in every day and hang out with you and build relationships with you guys and get to, you know, teach you guys one of the subjects that I love. But, you know, I've learned over the years, I've stopped teaching the subject and I teach students, because when you teach the student, then they will want to respond to any subject that you're teaching. I really love the bones unit that we do in anatomy and physiology, and I love blood and cardiovascular unit as well. Those are two of my favorite subjects to teach because they're both really hands-on with labs and staying active and doing things in the classroom.
My name is Donna Olivenbaum. I teach Intro to Psych, AP Psych, and World History too.
What is your favorite subject?
Psychology, hands down.
Why did you get into teaching?
I was working at the psychiatric hospitals, and I was helping some of the kids with some history about the Greeks, and they loved it. They were all gathered around me. They liked the story, and they just loved it so much that it made me start thinking, maybe teaching is my thing.
What is your favorite teaching moment?
Oh gosh, after 35 years, I could never just have one, never. There's just too many of them.
How do you feel about retiring soon?
I'm excited. I've been working since I was 12. We had a farm and we worked on the farm, and I've never been without a job since I was 12, so I'm tired. But I might go get another little job.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Lockett, and I've been asked to tell a little bit about my teaching career. I have been a teacher for high school for 21 years. I love teaching. I love the students. That's my favorite thing. My husband just retired and I'm not ready. And I think my favorite unit to teach is probably evolution, because I think that's the coolest thing.
Hey G-News, I'm Ben, and who am I here with today?
Mr. Turner.
You mind if I ask you a few questions for Teacher Appreciation Week?
Not at all. Please, go ahead.
All right. What made you want to get into teaching?
Well, the thing that made me really want to get into teaching is to be around students and have an impact on their life and their trajectory in life. I think it's a great time. High school is a great time and a place to be amongst kids that are about to go into the real world.
What's your favorite part about teaching?
Well, the best part is being able to design a curriculum that I think is going to be exciting and fun, and to do things that interest me at the same time as going to work, and seeing the outcome of that, and really seeing you guys learn and seeing you guys have fun in school.
What's your favorite unit or subject to teach?
I teach earth science, so I like meteorology. I enjoy astronomy. I've enjoyed some of my former students like Leah. I mean, she was one of the students I had. She excelled in class. I had a young lady named Xavier Williams, and she's quite a great student too.
All right, they sound like amazing students. And one question we're all wondering, do you have a favorite student or block?
Well, I mentioned a couple of my favorite students, but my favorite block is blocks 2, blocks 3, and blocks 4. I think all my blocks are great because I got great students with great potential.
That's amazing. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate your time.
Of course. Have a great one, Mr. Turner.
You too.